Hello, hello, and greetings to all who have joined me today in live, and we will see today that how you can build an online medicine delivery app and how we can help you on that. I am Milap Gajjar, a delivery manager at Sufalam Technology, and let's get into this. So first, you may all have seen this, and during the recent pandemic, the market for e-pharmacy has seen a lot of growth, and it is believed to be continue in upcoming years as the customers will most likely continue to use the medicine delivery app. According to the latest research, globally pharmacy market was estimated at 68 billion in 2021. The market is expected to reach 2006 billion by 2028 at a compound annual growth rate of around 16.8 percentage. So there are a lot of opportunities in this market, and the reason behind this are few growth drivers like we'll be seeing in the next slide. The growth drivers which are responsible to the 16.8 CAGR of e-pharmacy market are, as you can see in my screen, rising in the number of internet users. Most of the people today have access to internet and smartphone. That is the main reason that people will be more utilizing the mobile application from where they can order a pharmacy without leaving their room or without leaving their houses and from the comfort of the couch. Then increasing access to web-based and online services like we all have right now, as you are seeing me on this YouTube and everything, you all have internet access, and people are used to this after this pandemic mainly. The booming digital health industry is also one of the growth driver, which drives the forecast. What they have said, 16.8% from now onwards to 2028. So that is one of the most important growth driver that we have. Offers and discount, along with the easy availability of online prescription drug. Offers and discount because there are less maintenance cost if we are online and we are not into a actual physical shop, and we do not bear all the prices, all the costs that may include a lot of money. But in being an online e-pharmacy user, we can obviously save a lot of things, and we can give an advantage to the customers of using an online application by giving them offers and discounts and everything. Another thing, doctors are online right now, so as the prescription. And of course, the next is the medicine delivery. So, along with this, there are a lot of benefits of pharmacists as well as the customer, which we can see. I'll just explain in the next upcoming slides. The benefits of pharmacies are as below, as you can see. On-demand analysis, all the data, whatever they are selling, whatever the people, whatever the customers are buying right now, is on your fingertips. We all the real-time data are being stored and can be analyzed in a real time. That can help a pharmacy to take the vital decisions for the company or for the organization. By product sales without bearing a big infrastructure cost. As I have said, rather than being into an actual soft physical shop where there can be multiple costs involved, there won't be that much money involved in this part. A physical money that needs to be there will not be affecting our infrastructure cost. Wider reach to customer. Being a brick and mortar shop, we can have access to a limited locality, and we can reach to some little bit more extent to be more extent on area. But if there is an online e-pharmacy, we can have limitless access. That depends on the business model we decide, that we can discuss in the further upcoming slides. But yes, there won't be any limitation in terms of getting reach to a customer. Easy customer retention. Obviously, the customer is directly connecting with the pharmacy. There are no middlemen or anyone who are communicating or who may be influencing the users or anything. There won't be those kind of things involved into this. So customer retention is obviously the very easy in e-pharmacy applications. The marketing, you are directly connected with the customers. So you are one to one. Maybe there are push notifications, there are messages, there are email campaigning, there are a lot of things by which you can directly market to the customers. Higher customers engagement, again same thing. The people our organization as an e-pharmacy will have a directly connection with the mobile users who are using the mobile application. So engagement will be for sure increased. Trends and forecast to reach future demands. Yes, the data is there. We have real time data stored in our systems, and we can get any report, any analytics, any trends of medicines, of user activities. Everything are on your fingertips. So that will for sure benefit a pharmacy. The further benefits for customer, as you can see, they will be not leaving their homes, house, room, and they can order any medicine they want from their comfort. That this is the main benefit of customers. For customers, vast choices of medicine brands. We can have all the data loaded into our systems, and users, customers can select from all the available data, all the available medicines from our mobile application without a person involved into it. They can do it on their comfort. Access to medicine details. Being a brick and mortar shop customer, user will have to get in with the vendor, and maybe they have time or they do not have time. They will not be able to understand what are the actual medicines, what are the ingredients for that. But being a online application, making an online application will help you. If you provide all the data, all the details of data, users can see all the details related to their medicine on their applications without any interaction one to one. Special offers, discount, as we have discussed, we are not into an infrastructure code. There are no maintenance cost involved in this kind of model. So obviously, we are saving a lot of money that can be utilized to giving special offers or discounts to a customer. Peace of mind with order tracking. So as you already aware, maybe you all of you may have used this feature in other applications also. After giving an order, you will be able to track what is the actual status of my order, whether it is ready for delivery, whether it is on the way, where exactly my order is, and when I will get that medicines at my doorstep. Everything is there within a mobile application. That is again a main benefit for customers. Privacy without disclosing their information with stranger at the public pharmacy. The people who do not want to share their medicine information, or they do not like it to be discussed in public, that is not required anymore if you are ordering a medicine from a mobile application. So privacy, again, this is a very good benefit for the customers. So how actually you can create your own e-pharmacy applications? So we'll get into a little bit deeper into this. So along with the marketing and branding, for sure you will require a good technology partner like Sufalam Technologies, who can give you an advantage in terms of your competitors to create a fail-safe mobile application. We will give you an edge above all your competitors. So actually, we are getting into little bit more details. How you can actually start a mobile development for e-pharmacy application. There are multiple steps involved into this, like deciding on business model. There are compliances. There are a lot of features that needs to be decided before getting into the actual development. Giving you a brief about Sufalam Technologies, we are at Sufalam Technologies believing UI first approach. So rather than getting into the complex nitty gritty of an actual mobile application or a backend architecture development, we first focus on the UI. UX, how the actual user will be able to see that, how he will be interacting with the mobile application. That needs to be decided first, and then we will get into the actual business logic, where the data will be manipulated, data will be used, and data will be analyzed so that customers and users and organizations can have their vital information on their fingertips. At Sufalam, we follow agile methodology. Agile methodology makes sure that we get into the market really faster with the working mobile or e-pharmacy application that needs to be there in market. Along with all of this thing, we must start with two things. First is business model, and the second is compliance. Business model is mainly a thing where we decide that these are the areas where we need to focus. Business model, there can be multiple business model, but mainly for e-pharmacy application, mainly there are two business models which are adopted widely. The first is you can be a third party service that connects pharmacist to end user. That is the first model. The second, you can be a registered pharmacy that sells your own product. We can decide, we can discuss on your business model. If you have some other business ideas, for sure we can help you that. We can provide a customer oriented service and answer your questions on how to start a pharmacy delivery service regardless of the business model you prefer. Business model, after designing a business model, the compliance, because as we are storing a lot of personal information, the medical related data, there can be the details like address, mobile number, phone numbers. All of those things are very private and very important to make sure that those are protected very well. There are multiple compliances and that may vary region to region as per the country rules. But mainly right now, as medicine data in US, there is a HIPAA compliance which is required if you are holding customers' health-related data, and you need to make sure that compliance with all the data is there for as per the HIPAA regulations. Similarly, there are GDPR rules in Europe and CCPA in the US, where we are storing and collecting all the personal data of a customer, like user information, addresses, contact information, and payment data, which also needs to be protected. And again, we have an expertise in managing all this kind of data, and being a compliant developer, tech helper, we can help you in any nitty-gritty related to the compliance. Now, after deciding on business model and compliance, we should get more into phases that actually needs to be there decided before we start the actual development. There are actually, as you can see on our screen, there are multiple phases involved in our actual end-to-end development. The first is sign off. We will see all those things into a little bit of more detail in the upcoming slides. So I'll just give you a brief. Sign off the project analysis phase. Then there is UI UX, then development, QA, UAT, deployment, training, warranty, and maintenance. Now, business analysis is a phase when we start conceptualizing your idea on paper or maybe a wireframes or anything related to, without getting into technical things. We create a blueprint here. And then there are multiple documents that needs to be created like SRS and wireframes and BRDs and all. So that needs to be confirmed before we get into actual UI UX development. After confirming all of those analysis related things, we get actual UI UX development. UI UX is nothing but a browsable version where you will be able to see how the actual user interaction is happening, how the colors and themes and actual effects of your animations, anything related to visualization. There won't be any data involved in the UI UX phase. Once that UI UX is confirmed, we can get into backend integration where our main important data and business logics are written, and all the data is being stored, analyzed, and those kind of all the technical things are involved in UI integration. We are getting into the QA testing and beta release and production release and support in later slides. To give you a brief about that, how much time and cost involved into this, the business analysis phase will mainly require 2 to 3 weeks, and then UI UX 3 to 4 weeks. Mobile app development around 15 to 17 weeks, depends on how we are, which technologies we are going to use. Again, for this kind of applications, there are multiple ways to develop. Like we get into a hybrid, or we get into a cross platform, or we get into a native application. That for that information, there are further slides in later stage. So that all of those things can affect on the timeline, HR, costing, the resource costing, and the timeline. Everything is depending on how we actually develop the application. And the fourth thing is admin panel development, to manage each and every part related to the application. The analysis phase, the actual understanding of client's requirement. There can be multiple discussions. There can be what do we call? There can be multiple discussion. There can be multiple drafts, and then finally here, as we have discussed, there will be a BRD and SRS documents created on the basis of that, and final timeline will be derived on those milestones we decide. The UI UX phase, as I have told you, that this is a blueprint. There are no data involved, but the actual user interaction, user experience is being finalized here. The actual development, the data, the main important part for any organization or any technical tool is the data. So main data, whatever we are gathering and analysis and reports, will be part of this particular uh, phase. So what one can expect from the ePharmacy app. So we will get into the details over there. Roles and features. There are multiple roles, and there are companion applications which requires to run a successful ePharmacy application. The features may vary depending on the business model we decide, but some of the basic features to start with are as application for customer, application for pharmacies, admin panel, and application for drivers. Application for customers, there are multiple features as listed, who are registration and login, profile management, add prescription, search medicine, order medicine, payment, order history, drug details, rating and feedback, to make sure that we are getting a constant feedback from our customers, and we are improving on that part. This part is very important. Notification. There are multiple uses of this. Says, be it a marketing, be it an update, be it a notification that your order is on your way. There are multiple uses of this. There is vital information that needs to be provided to a customer, can be included into this feature. Again, the refund and or the other further queries a customer may have can be directed into a refund query feature. Here, as you can see, there are some sample screens that are there for customer application. And as you can see, other than medicine, there can be a cross-selling of some other products like pet food or cosmetics. This is the advantage of having an e-commerce online platform, that there is, rather than investing into a actual infrastructure and everything, you can just keep on adding the features as and when required, as and when you think that we are good to go with the cosmetics or any other cross selling, we can do it like this. And then features for pharmacies. Pharmacies, again, these features depends on the business model we decide. But as per we have seen the business model two, that business model one, that we are providing some functionalities that we are connecting pharmacies and customers. In that case, there will be a panel for pharmacies also. Registration, login, dashboard. The main vital information of the current status of the business can be seen in the dashboard. Account management, order notifications, digital prescription upload. Being an e-pharmacy application, this is the one of the most important feature that needs to be taken care. So prescription, on the basis of prescription only, we will be providing medicines. That depends again on the region to region, that how people are getting the medicines. Then the payments and the order histories. Features for admin. The main route of all the management is being provided into the admin panel, where all the things related to e-pharmacy application, whether it is a user, whether it is a customer, whether it is pharmacies or suppliers, can be managed from here. Features for admin are as given below: dashboard, payment gateway integrations, analytics, order trackings, customer support, inventory management. If that is part of our business model, yes, inventory management can be part of an admin panel, and user and supplier management. And as again, this depends on our business model. If we are going to for a delivery, and we are providing a delivery service using any delivery provider, there would be a delivery application again. For delivery or drivers, there will be a mobile application which can have a registration login page, courier profile, push notification, navigation, which involves the map integration. Google Map or any other map needs to be integrated, where they can provide their real-time data locations to the admin panel, to the customer, and that will make sure that all the people are aware that where exactly their order is being delivered. And again, a delivery status. The main concern over here would be how you can start e-pharmacy application. So till now, whatever we have seen is just the starting. The actual development of a mobile application or e-pharmacy application would take a little time, for sure. However, we are always here to help you in any kind of technical help. We'll be here. Technology stacks, I will just give you a brief about that also, that there are multiple ways of developing a mobile application. As I have said, there are multiple feedbacks, multiple advantages and disadvantages also. Say suppose we are going for a native mobile application development, there are visible advantages, like we will user experience will be based if we are going for a native mobile application. And there can be a technologies like Swift, which provides a native iOS application, Kotlin for Android, or Java. We can decide on that. And if we want to get into a cross-platform application, there can be a Flutter. Flutter is again a cross-platform mobile app development platform. For the backend, we can go with a PHP, Node.js, or anything of that sort. Front end development, for that, admin panel creation and other panels if required, we can go with React.js and Flutter. Other things rather than this, we have to decide are third party integrations. As we have discussed, that there will be a payment integrations like Stripe, PayPal. There can be other payment providers also. So that needs to be decided before we get into actual development. So all of these things can be discussed at the analysis level, and we can help you on that. And again, for location delivery, we can get into Google Maps, or OpenStreetMaps are also an option for us. For delivery, we can go with any delivery provider like FedEx, UPS, or Delivery, or anything. Then if we want to get into a more campaigning, we can have a third party integrations like MailChimp, Twilio, or Firebase messaging, etc. So, all in all, learning about how to start a pharmacy delivery service is a long path. But today, we have took the first step towards the building your own pharmacy application. The full journey and business plan and taking it all the way to completion is a lengthy process. However, we are always here to help you as a right software development partner. If you have some ideas which needs a reliable technology partner, please connect us via our website or a Facebook or Instagram, Twitter or LinkedIn. That's it. This is it from my side. Thank you for your time. We will meet again in another interesting topic next time. Until then, goodbye and do take care of yourself. Thank you.